Hello, hello, hello. What's up, what's up, what's up? Hanzo here at the Hanzo Honey House. Gonna get back into Ken Griffey Jr. presents Major League Baseball. Now, if you remember last game here, the boys went up against Randy Johnson and he pitched a gem, gave up 6 hits. And the Mariners, with the back-to-back solo shots from Griffey and Buhner, won the game 2-0. Check it out if you want to see how it all unfolded and how many chances Oakland had to try to strike back, but just couldn't make it. So, with that being said, that ends the streak of 5 games, a 5-game winning streak, holding the L against the Mariners here. This is the final game at home where we take it to the road, go to KC, Chicago, and then come back for the Twins, the Blue Jays, and the Orioles. So let's check out who's going to take the bump today. We got Bobby Witt holding it down, or Kelly Downs. I mean, I think Downs should get out there and handle some business. He's got this. Hansen's checking in. He didn't do that great that season, but you know what, though? The worst has already been dealt with. The fact that we don't have to face Randy Johnson again would be great. And in turn, let's get the party started. It's the Mariners versus the Athletics. Final game of the homestand before they hit the road.
Play ball.
Let's go. Let it rock because I'm thirsty. Here we go. Downs to Vizquel. Let's do it. Vizquel to Gates. Out number 1. See, I think Kelly Downs has like this mood about him where he just throws things and it just kind of works for him. Like right there. Was that Blankenship still out there at short? Wait, is that Blankenship? We didn't really go over the lineups. Granted, there shouldn't have been no changes really. Yeah, Blankenship, Gates, Sierra, McGuire's DHing today, Brocious, Aldretti, Hammond, and Armas. Okay. And then Bordick's still at first. Alright. That works for me. That most definitely works for me. Alright. And actually, let me see something else. Sierra has a 7 on defense, but yeah, outfielder-wise, there's really not much of an option here. He's like our best option. Does leave kind of something to be desired, though. That's okay. Alright, here's Griffey. Griffey hit a home run last game. Started being the difference maker. Looks at 6-7. Not interested. Ball 1. Swings in the next pitch. Gates gets a hold of it. And that is the inning. 1, 2, 3 for Kelly Downs. After half an inning, no score. Here's Blankenship, has the worst batting average on the team. Swings at the first pitch, it goes right to third. I don't know what to do with that guy. What do we do with him? Someone tell me. Good thing he can throw hard. Alright, out number 1. Here's Gates. Left side of the dish. Looks at ball 1. Looks at strike 1 down the pipes. Really not interested in swinging early. Here's the 1-1. Swings to the next pitch. Flies it over Buhner's head. Makes the turn around first, and he's in there with a stand-up double. The boys came to play today. Sierra already has him scared. Ball 1. Sierra looks at the next pitch, and he grounds. Oh, but it is actually off the ground there. It looks like he was going to catch it, but that's okay. Gates is still at second for Mark McGuire. Batting .503, leading the team. Looks at ball 1. Swings in the next pitch and right to Martinez's glove for the end of the inning. Gates stranded after hitting that double. No score after 1. Downs is out there, but Buhner's like, hey, I can hit a ball, but Sierra's like, oh no, Sierra misplayed it. But he has a chance to get Buhner at second, and he does. Buhner got a little greedy. Saw the misplay late and tried to go for it and got gunned out at second anyway. Still counts as a hit, but is still a out nonetheless. Martinez. Quick strike 1, quick strike 2. Here's the 0-2 to Martinez. He hits it, but Gates gets it. Out number 2. Here's Edgar Martinez. Swings the next pitch. Gates is there for the end of the inning. After 1.5, still no score. 1 hit apiece. Here's Scott Brocious. Brocious is like, I got to get something going for the team, and he hits one. Boy, it lands, and it lands good. Brocious is on with the first pitch he looks at. Here's hot and ready Mike Andretti. Looks at 95 down the pipe. Strike 1. Oh, he tried to clip the outside corner with 95. Missed. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 slow pitch. 49 miles an hour for strike 2. Here's the 1-2. Brocious gets a hold of it, and it lands in his glove. Oh, and the quick return back, and oh! Half a step gets thrown out at first. Oh, you hate to see it. Oh boy. Scott Hammond still doing it from the dish. Strike 1. Looks at the next pitch, and he hits it. Gets the second. Goes to Martinez for the end of the inning. Boy, these guys are having a hard time. They won the first game, but this is not looking good after 1.5. Actually, after 2, to be honest. Still no score. Here's Blowers. Blowers hits the ball right to Gates. Goes to Bordick for out number 1. There's Valle. Valle hits it to Armas. Armas across the diamond. Out number 2. Downs is doing the pitch to contact thing, and it's working for him so far. 65, no swing. 66, here's your order. The 0-2 to Felder. He swings at it, but Brocious is there. No, that's not Brocious. That's Bordick. Different beat aim. After 2.5, no score. Marco Armas is up. He's like, you know what? I'm going to hit the ball, and it's going absolutely nowhere. Out number 1. Coach is telling the boys, you got to be careful out there. Calm down. It's okay. Take your time. Look for your pitch. 95. Not everything has to be your first pitch strike, right? Oh, that was fun. 1-1 to Bordick. Slow pitch, doesn't bite on it. Here's the 1-2. Fastball. Buhner doesn't get there. Bordick is on with the single. Here's Blankenship. Blankenship has 2 home runs, but not known for his home run power. He just does it in the field. Strike 1. He hits the next pitch. It lands. Bordick is thrown out at second, but Blankenship makes it on at first, fielder's choice. Here's Gates. Gates swings at the first pitch, goes to third, goes short side, and he is thrown out by Blankenship's there. So after 3 innings, still no score. That is 12 scoreless innings for Oakland, for those keeping score at home. Here's Vizquel. Swings at the first pitch. Gates gets a bad jump on it. It bloops in for a single. Here's Boone. Boone. Right to Downs for out number 1. Here's Griffey Jr. He gets jammed. Oh, but Gates doesn't know where the ball is. Everybody's safe. And that brings up Jay Buhner. Buhner known for hitting home runs in this situation. Challenges him with the 6-7. And then he jams him for a foul ball. The 0-2 to Buhner. Swings through 46, and oh my goodness, what a clutch strikeout by Kelly Downs. Tino Martinez is up next. He swings at the next pitch. Bordick gets there and ends the inning. Wow. That should hype the boys up right now and get them out of a jam. After 3.5, 3 hits, still no score. Here's Ruben Sierra. Sierra gunning out Buhner earlier. Looks at 96 down the pipes for strike 1. Goes up in the box. He hits it. He hits it hard. And it barely clips the fence, top of the fence. Well, you know what? He's feeling ballsy. He's going for 3 and he's out at third. Oh, Sierra, why? Why? We needed that. He should have stayed at second, but he didn't listen. But that's all right, though. There's another chance. McGuire's like, hey, buddy, I can redeem this. I got this. but not really. Right to second. Oh, man. You can't have base running blunders like that. That is not good. Brocious. Oh, boy. The hype is real. Strike one. Inside 92. Ball one. Hansen working fast. Fastball. Strike two. Will he throw a slow pitch to Brocious? He does not. Brocious lines it right back to Hansen for the end of the inning. This inning would have been a little extended if Sierra would have stayed at second, but nonetheless, after 4, no score. Here's Martinez of Edgar. Lines to Armas. Armas across the diamond to Bordick. I'll remember this time for out number 1. Here's Blowers. Blowers gets lucky with the foul ball. The 0-1 to Blowers. Then 64. Here's the 0-2. Downs gets him down. Another strikeout for Kelly Downs. Boy, he's on fire right now. Valle. He tries the first pitch. Sierra's there for the final out of the inning. Downs is filling himself now after 4.5. No score. Aldretti's like, I gotta break the schneid. Let's do it. Swings at the first pitch. Goes right to second base. For the first out of the inning. That's not how you do it. Hammond's like, okay, all right, we're gonna relax. We're just gonna chill. We're gonna chill. That's strike one. Okay, well, the 1-1 from Hansen. Hammond's. That's ball 2. Hey, this is looking promising. All right. Is this gonna be a strike as well? Yes, it is. Slow pitch. Gets him. They throw so many fastballs. That's why that pitch is so effective in this game. Look, he's going to throw the same sequence. That's a ball inside. That's a ball. That's a strike across the plate. Is this going to be a ball on the inside? Nope. He snakes one in. 48. The 1-2 from Hansen. Fastball. Armas lines one in. It is a fair ball. Gets by Buhner. Hits the wall. Armas is thinking too. No, he does not, because Armas is not that fast, and Buhner's got a cannon. We learned from the last time from Sierra. 2 outs for Bordick. They snake one in, 48 miles an hour for strike 1. The 0-1 to Bordick, he hits it right to second, who in turn throws to second for the end of the inning. After 5, still scoreless. Oakland having a hard time putting one up on the board. All right, so here's Downs. Downs is still rocking it out there. 64, no bite. Oh, but Fielder gets a hold of that one, but that is going to go over the wall. That is the problem with pitching to contact. Sometimes that contact is not what you want. Fielder hits a home run, 425 feet, and that could be the difference maker considering how the last game went. Here's Vizquel. Vizquel skies one. Sierra gets over there and he hauls it in. First out of the inning. Here's Boone. Boone pops up to the catcher. Hammond back there. Out number 2. Here's Griffey Jr. Griffey Jr. does the same exact thing. Pops up to Hammond for the end of the inning. Can the boys come back? It has been 14 straight innings with no scoring from Oakland Athletics. After 5.5, no score. Oh, sorry, 1-0 Seattle. Here's Blankenship, the least likely guy to do anything, but he might. That's the ball. The 1-1 from Hansen. Slow pitch. For strike 2, the 1-2 to Blankenship. Throws a fastball. Can it have enough juice? Nope. Short snags it in. Omar Vizquel, everybody. Brent Gates checking in. Strike 1. The 0-1. Clips the outside corner for strike 2. Crowds the plate a little bit. The 0-2 is a slow pitch. Gets him every time. Another strikeout for Hansen. Huffing out there. Sierra's up. Sierra swings with the first pitch right to Vizquel. Vizquel across the diamond to Martinez for the end of the inning. And like we said before, that one run is going to make a big difference here. 1-0 Seattle. These are tightly contested games. Buhner looks at the first pitch, is like, yeah, no, I'm not waiting around. It's cool. Hits the wall, but doesn't round first for the single. Here's Martinez. Martinez to Gates, grabs it, out number 1. Here's Edgar Martinez, no relation. Skies one, and it actually hits the wall. Really hardly hit ball. Sierra gets it back in quickly. Here's Blowers. Blowers, now they're light and downs up here. And just like that, it's 2-0 Seattle. Yeah, but that's a sky ball right to Blankenship. Here's Felder. He's the one who started this madness. Blankenship gets it for out number 3. Stretch time. Oakland still can't get one on the board. We got McGuire, Aldretti, and Brocious coming up here. Hopefully these boys will finally get one going. 87, Hanson huffing out there. This might be his last at bat. McGuire can do something with it. Swings at it. Oh boy, that's a hardly hit ball going to left field. McGuire's on. Here's Brocious from the right side of the plate. McGuire with a big lead at first. Slow pitch, he lets it go. Here's the 0-1. Swings at the next pitch. It's Sky. Does it have the juice? It's going to get over the fielder's head. And boy, oh boy, can McGuire get there? He waited to see if he was going to catch it, but he did not. McGuire rounds first. Bradley Capital, yeah. McGuire's at third. No outs. Aldretti. Can they make something happen with this? Can they break the scoreless? Aldretti lines one to right, gets by Buhner. Buhner plays it off the wall. He rounds second. Can he make it home? No! He is gunned out at home, trying to score another one. And that's the end of the day for Hanson. 58 pitches, gave up the 1. Chenal checks in. Great defensive play by Jay Buhner, though. He's got a cannon out there. The boys should know that, but they had to try. Oh, no. No. Bad base running. Bad base running. Don't do it. Don't do it. Takes a short lead. Hammond's like, bro, what are you doing? Okay. The 0-2 to Hammond. Oh, he hits one towards Buhner, and Buhner's like, yeah, I got it. Oh, but bad base running, doesn't know how many outs. These guys with the base running blunders this game, trying to desperately score. They break the scoreless streak at 15 innings, but it's only 1. Still, 2-1, Seattle. Downs is like, trust me, I got this. Okay, well, here we go. Gates gets that first one. And then we have Boone. Boone to Blankenship, out number 2. Downs showing its truth. He's got this. Here's Griffey. Griffey swings at it, gets by Gates right to Sierra. Sierra tries it first. Griffey not known to be the fastest runner in this game, but still decent enough. Here's Buhner. Buhner grounds out to second right to Blankenship. Blankenship steps on second for the end of the inning. After 7.5, the boys are down by 1. Armis is up. There's Chenal checked in last inning. 98 for strike 1. Armis, the 0-1. Swings at the next pitch. It is a fly ball. It is going to drop right into Buhner's glove. I thought Buhner wasn't going to get there in time, but he does for out number 1. Here's Mike Bordick. Bordick actually doing okay this year. 262 home runs. Already down 0-2. Here's the 0-2 to Bordick. Swings at the next pitch. He gets it on the ground, but it is right to second. Goes to first for out number 2. Top of the order now. Blankenship's up. Blankenship not doing great still. Here's 0-1 to Blankenship. Boy, they're making him throw, and they're just pounding the strike zone here. Here's the 0-2 to Blankenship. Swings to the next pitch, goes right to second for the end of the inning. Oh boy, you hate to see it. Downs still going back out there after 8, 2-1 Seattle. Martinez looks at 52, not interested for some reason. Throws the same pitch, gets nowhere with it. Martinez lines directly to Aldretti for out number 1. Here's Edgar Martinez. Skies one, can Aldretti get there? He does for out number 2. Blowers is up. He lines one and it's a fair ball. Gets by Brocious. It does not. Brocious throws it back in. A single for Blowers. Here's Valle. If Downs can hold it down here, it won't have to face Griffey again. Blankenship's like, I got you, fam. We only need 2 runs, boys. Let's do this thing. Gates, Sierra, McGuire. In the heart of the lineup coming up. Your last chance for the Oakland Athletics. Down 2-1. They need 2 runs to win, 1 to tie. Gates gonna play the patient game. Looks at strike 1. Not gonna worry about it too much. Here's the 0-1. Gates swings at it. He gets the short. Can he beat the throw? Absolutely not. Ruben Sierra's up next. Looks at the first one. Looks at the next pitch. Goes to third. I can't beat the throw. Well, we're down to the last at bat with Mark McGuire, the team leader in batting average. Can McGuire stay hot and make it happen? He hits a fly ball. It gets over Buhner's head. McGuire rounding second. McGuire's like, okay, all right. Come on, boys. Rally caps. Rally caps. Coach calls time. Is he going to make the switch? McGuire is not known for being very fast. We do have Jerry Brown on, who is a little bit faster. But if this game goes into extras, McGuire's bat will be needed. So we're going to stick with McGuire. If Brocious can hit a decent ball that maybe doesn't go to Buhner or maybe just advance, we got the rally caps going. Rally caps. McGuire at second. Brocious is up. Looks at strike 1. He swings to the next pitch and it goes right to short for the end of the inning. Ah, that hurts. Back-to-back losses. 2-1, same score. They put up 2 on the board. That was more than enough. Card Star hits 300 career home run. Blankenship still offering out there. Hammond's out as well. We might need to bring him out just to give him a break. Everybody else got a hit. McGuire hit 2. He still holding it down as the best bat on the listing here. But Downs with the complete game. 2 runs earned. No walks. 2 strikeouts. Gave up 9 hits. Gave up that 1 monster home run to Fielder. It was kind of the end of the end there. And then Buhner scored later on. 1 earned run, 2 strikeouts combined. Shinall gets credit for the save. Checking around the league. Phillies, Cubs, Dodgers, Rockies. No, that's the Reds. Try again. Let's try again. Start over from the top. Phillies, Cubs, Reds, Dodgers, Cardinals, Mets, Slam Diego, Royals, Orioles, Red Sox, Brewers, Blue Jays, yay. Gotta beat those Yankees. And the White Sox all getting dubs here. And this game you just watched, the Seattle Mariners putting another 2 on the board and keeping Oakland down. They got 1, breaking the schneid, but not enough. Bad base running contributed to that. The boys hit the road next time. Going to KC with the water fountains out there in Kauffman Field. And until next time, thank you lurkers, mods, followers, subs. Thank you so much for watching. That has been Ken Griffey Jr. presents Major League Baseball. Play it where you can. Hope you do well in it if you do. Until next time, we may see you tomorrow or next week. Until then, take care.